Welcome back, Doom Tubers. Doomwave's back again to talk about a game. And today, of course, we're talking about, if you can see from the thing, it's Halo 3. Loved it. Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. It did a very good job of continuing right where Halo 2 left off. You can watch my review or my discussion on Halo 2. I absolutely loved Halo 2. And I put this in right after I finished Halo 2. And I tell you what, I was kind of Halo'd out. Because I had just played and beaten Halo 1 and 2 and Reach. Not necessarily in that order. I think it was 1 Reach and then 2. Very close together. Within a month of each other, you know, all total. So I was kind of... I was anxious to play Halo 3 to get, you know, to continue on with the story and to check it out, see what happens, and surprisingly none of it got ruined for me. That was fantastic. But, I don't know, I was just kind of tired of playing Halo, so I played like the first couple of chapters and then I just kind of put it down. But I come back to it, I don't know, one day last week maybe. Decided I was kind of in the mood for a first-person shooter. I've been playing several RPGs and stuff, and I was just kind of like, man, I'm just kind of tired of, you know, doing this, and I just want to play a first-person shooter. So I was looking through my games, and it's like, okay, you know, which one do I want to play? I got several that I haven't finished, and I was like, hey, you know, I could play Halo. I really could. So I put it in, and wow, I'm really glad that I did. I'm very much in the Halo zone right now, and yeah, I'm absolutely floored by the story. It was a fantastic game. I can't say much for, I don't know, improvements, I guess, from Halo 2. I mean, obviously, the upgraded controller, you know, using the 360 controller instead of the original Xbox controller was really nice. But at the same time, it was kind of confusing in some ways because you get so used to controls being a certain way when you play one game on one controller and then you play the next game on a different controller. For instance, like for me, it was the bumper controllers or bumper buttons being used for things. It's like, okay, and so that was kind of tough at times. And like I think my reload and my melee were in different spots than they normally are on the other. Well, at least the first two games. I don't remember really what my scheme was on Reach, because on Reach there's another added thing of the that loadout ability, like the sprint or the armor lock and that sort of thing. So it was an even you know, even more at that point. But on this one, they did have the throwable or the deployables, like the bubble shield and invincibility and stuff like that, and I found those things useful at times, but for the most part I didn't use them. I didn't use them but maybe 2 or 3 times the entire time I played. Yeah, I really liked the weapons on this game. I can't remember I can't remember which ones of them weren't in Halo 2, but I don't think the Spiker was in Halo 2. I really like that gun. That's kind of a standby that I used almost all the time. I used it quite a bit more often than the assault rifle. I used the battle rifle whenever I could find it, but I often would use the Spiker as well. And the Needler was really good in this game too, which it wasn't in some of the past ones. I like the SMG still. I used it from time to time. Yeah, but other than that, though, I really didn't have a stand. I really didn't care for the most part, as long as I could find something that had a lot of ammo. Towards the end of the game, when you go back to High Charity, you know, it's really nice to that they had lots of swords and stuff laying around, so you could kind of keep the melee weapon and shooting weapon with you because of those flood creatures that can like change. They look like big bugs. Yeah, they were a pain. I really didn't get stuck on too many different parts. There was a couple of times where I died a few times. I played through it on normal, so I mean it wasn't like crazy. You know, I love Halo, and I consider myself, a big fan, but I don't think I'm legendary enough to, or heroic enough to play it on those two difficulties. But I don't know, maybe in the future, maybe if I go back and decide I want to play through them again, maybe I'll up it a little bit. But for now, I'm happy with normal. And I probably would have played it on easy, actually, but you couldn't get certain achievements by playing it on easy. I had to do it on normal. And I'm not really like a super big achievement person, because if you look at my Xbox Live, it's like pathetic. But I do like getting them. So when I'm playing through games, I try to use the different things to my advantage, such as picking when I'm choosing difficulties, unless it's like crazy, stupid hard, and then I am just gonna play it on easy and not really care. Like the first time I played through Doom 3, I played through on easy, even though there was lots of achievements for playing it through on harder difficulties. But I don't know, I just wasn't ready to tackle that game on a much harder difficulty. But anyway, back to Halo. I really enjoyed this. Once again, I like the story. I like the relationship between Master Chief and the Arbiter, and I like the very sad ending. I won't give any spoilers because I'm not into that. But certain things, certain events made me very sad, and certain events, I did the double fist pump after that happened and stuff like that. But I gotta say though, I'm ready to play Halo 4 finally, and that feels good. Halo 4 has been out now since November. Here it is in mid-April, and I'm finally going to get to play the campaign, and I'm anxious to download like the Spartan Ops and stuff like that. So I'm very, very much ready to play Halo 4. In the midst of other games that I'm playing, I'm actually not playing too many things right now. Halo 3 has been kind of my focus the last few days. Last week and a half or so, week and a half, I don't know. Yeah, I was just really kind of in that zone, I guess. I shouldn't say that, because I did finish 2 other games fairly recently, but I was already partway through them. I'm going to do a video on them, in one video. Coming, I might even do it tonight still, but upload it later. I don't know. Yeah, well, that's for another day, so don't worry about that. Anyway, I guess I don't have too much to say, because Halo is pretty common. It's I'm really baffled, because I didn't play it all, in one sitting. I really liked a lot of things about this game, and I can't really peg down one certain thing, because at the very core of it is just Halo, and it's a fantastic story, and it looks great and it sounds great, but there's just not a whole lot of other things that I can talk about, because I'm not that knowledgeable on things, graphics and stuff. I know that I enjoyed playing it, and that's really all I can say. So thanks for watching. That's my experience of Halo 3. I won't even say it was a discussion. I'll say it was a discussion, but I won't say it was a review, because that's just lame for me to review a game, because I don't know anything about reviewing. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Doom Waves out.